Allow people to get to know you. Hello? Welcome back to my 90 days of lessons for me to you. And today is day 33, I believe. I believe it's 33. But today's lesson is allow people to get to know you. I will admit, as per usual, this lesson is something that I'm actively practicing, right? Because as someone who I would say I'm more of a reserved person. I can be quiet at times until like I'm either comfortable with you or I want to get to know you. But for the most part, like if you see me out, you see me anywhere really. Like even if I'm in like a workspace or something, like I don't usually talk to people. Even at school, like I don't talk to people unless I absolutely necessary they have to. I'm fortunate in the fact that most of the friends that I've made are friends that are outgoing and they know damn near everybody. So they made friends with me and then we meshed, became best friends because I was somehow always a positive influence on their life. I don't mean to be like a, digging myself, but it's something they've always said to me. And, by that proxy, I always get to network and meet new people and meet some pretty cool people. But one thing that, that I've always noticed with myself is that I'm pretty closed off, right? I don't usually allow people to get to know me as well as I would like to think I do. I really don't. Like I tell you just enough, right? I make it seem like I'm an open book, which it's a good thing because it makes people think that they know you and they trust you. But it's also a bad thing because those people can think that they know and trust. I mean, they trust you, yeah, but they can think that they know who you are and the things that you're going through. But like in your head, I lay down at night sometimes and I'm just like, wow, like I have nobody to really talk to this about, right? And this is really something that kind of hit home a little bit for me because, since I've left my previous relationship where that was the only person up until that point, well, yeah, it's the only person up until that point, except for my best friend from like 8th grade who, and even then, even in that relationship, there was things that I told that girl that I never told other people, right? And that's not to say that I'm sad that I did that or I'm mad that I did that or blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But it kind of opens my mind and my being to the fact that, the investments that I made in in that relationship, it's not that it was for naught because it taught me different things here and there. But the things that I shared with this person, I can't discuss those deep things anymore. And it really, once you get into your first relationship and you get out of it, you realize the true value of friendship. And I'm going to make a lesson on that one, probably tomorrow or something. But you learn the real, like, actual value of just having friends. Not like a girlfriend, not like a wife or a boyfriend or a husband or, a partner in any capacity. Because, you guys can still be cool, but at the end of the day, you're not gonna you may not be with that person forever, right? You and that person, you may split and you may, split amicably, but you never speak again, right? And they may know the things that you go through or the things that you've been through, but they won't know the things that you're going to go through, right? They're not going to know the things that are going on currently in your life, right? Maybe they don't even want to or care to. But it's like they aren't there for the future things and the past things that you would speak to them about. They're not there for you to talk to them about that anymore. Your trauma or things of that nature, there's no one to talk to there's no one to talk with about that anymore. Whereas your friends, for the most part, like you're locked in with your friends. Like the friends you make after a certain age are your friends for life. Also, that's a thing that I want to make into a lesson. Be very, very mindful of the friends that you make after, I'd say, I'll be honest, after you hit college, the friends that you make in college for the most part are going to be your friends for the rest of your life, or at least they're going to be involved in your life in some capacity, right? And even more so the friends, I'm not talking acquaintances or, what's another word for it's acquaintance or somebody, I don't know, acquaintance. It's the best word. I'm not talking acquaintances. I'm talking like friends, like people that you see every day, you hang out, you choose to hang out with them. Because once you get to, my age, once you get to like 21, the friends that you hang out with are friends that you choose to hang out with, right? Honestly, after like 18, the friends you hang out with are the friends you choose to hang out with, especially like if you never went to college and you just got a job. Like the people you hang out with, you're making an active choice to be around those people and see those people. because in high school, like the public school system, the friends that you make, it's because of a confined space. Like, it's friends by proxy, right? So, you can be cool with those people and you may never get to, truly open up yourself to those people. But, the friends that you make in your adulthood are your friends for life. So choose those friends wisely so that you can invest those things with those friends, like that, what I want to say knowledge, but those things about you, right? Your traumas, your pains, your hopes, your dreams, and things of that nature. And I feel like that's the most important thing to do, right? Like, allow them to get to know you. Allow your friends, the people that you truly see in your life, to get to know you. You can let a girl get to know you. You can let a guy get to know you because, you do see them in your life. You do. Like, anytime after a certain amount of time, of course, don't immediately start talking to somebody and, see them in your life. That's a topic for another day. But, the people that have been with you for a long time, they're more than likely going to be with you for an even longer time, unless something happens that messes up the friendship or something of that nature. But the idea is, those people that are in your life a long term, let them get to know you. Let them know who you are. Let them know things about you. I mean, yeah, them being there for a long time means that they do automatically get to know more about you than other people. But sorry, I haven't eaten yet. Be intentional. Be intentional with them, letting them get to know you. Be intentional with telling them things about you. And if there's things that you can't tell them, dude, that it's okay to feel nervous or uncomfortable to tell them certain things. But if you tell them those things and they make you feel like, unless they're, they can hold you accountable for certain things that you've done in the past, or maybe it's something that you're telling them because maybe you just did something as a shitty person. Like, your friends are going to hold you accountable. Your real friends will hold you accountable. Anybody who enables your bad habits are not your friends. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Anybody who enables your bad habits are not your friends. They don't have your best interest at heart. So lose them. But, telling those people, and another thing, anybody who, when you tell them something that's vulnerable, takes it and weaponizes it and uses it against you, or tells other people, or makes you feel bad about it, not your friends. Let them go. Let them go, right? Find people who genuinely care about you, regardless of whatever you're going through. And cherish those people and let those people get to know you. Let those people get to know who you are. Open up your heart. Open up who you are to them. And then they'll do the same. Because it sucks when you're sitting alone, and your mind is wandering. You're like, damn, man, I feel a little bit lonely, and you don't have anybody to call. You don't have anybody to call. I've been in that situation before. I'm thankful that I'm not anymore. I haven't been in that situation in a long time. And I'm so happy for that, because I have genuine friends. Literally, my best friend, I had to, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but I had to move back home. Yeah, that's my first video on this fucking shit. I had to move back home, and I couldn't take my dog with me. And she's watching my dog for me for the next couple months. She's taking care of my puppy. Now, granted, am I, paying for whatever I need to pay for? Yeah, it's my dog. But, she's giving her a house. She's, she loves her, so she trains her sometimes. And things of that nature. And it's like, if you didn't have a friend like that, then, life sucks. I think we should all have a friend like that who will be there for us for whatever. She's helped me through a breakup. She's helped me through, I won't say any loss because I haven't experienced any great losses in my life yet. But she's helped me through a lot. She's helped me through depression. She's helped me through a lot of, my depressive episodes. She's helped me through a lot of things with my own family, right? And it's just, having those friends really does help, and opening up to them really does help. So yeah, that's today's lesson. As always, seek God in all that you do, and love God with all your heart, and love yourself more than you love anybody else. And there's nobody out there that loves you. I love you, but there is somebody out there that loves you. I will see you guys tomorrow.